If you're one of many of us looking for ways to lose weight, and maybe you didn't stick to that resolution, it is March now. Hey, it's easy to feel discouraged when we don't see the results that we want. And that's why we are turning to Kara Swanson with Life Well Lived today. She's got 3 simple things to do to start your day off right, especially if you're trying to lose weight and maintain. Kara, let's get to it. I wake up at 2:30, so I'm hoping you can help me set my day right.
Yeah. The way we start our morning sets the tone for the rest of the day. So these are just a few things that you can do to just kind of set it off right. The first one is to drink water. So drinking water removes fat byproducts and improves your metabolism. The great thing to do in the morning is just to grab your water bottle or a glass of water while you're making your coffee and get to drinking.
And then what do people struggle with most when it comes to losing weight?
Yeah, you mean like overall, what do they struggle with?
Yeah, what are some issues that you hear again and again and again?
Yeah, I think just that consistency, right? Or finding that balance. A lot of times women struggle with that all or nothing mindset, thinking they have to be perfect or 100%, and you can have a balance, it's not about perfection. Consistency doesn't mean perfection.
We talked about that, going back to the beginning of the year when you talk about resolutions and how we often fail in whatever grand resolution we start because we think of it as all or nothing. And so when you have a hiccup, you just get discouraged, beat yourself up, and just say, forget it. This is why I don't do resolutions, right? We also have been talking about, so it is Sleep Awareness Week, and in the morning show, we've heard some pretty troubling statistics about Americans. Only 31% of Americans get enough sleep on average, less than 6.5 hours a night. How important is sleep when it comes to losing weight and just feeling energized?
Yeah, sleep is crucial, honestly. It's so important. It affects just our mood, it affects our metabolism, our weight. So let's turn off that Netflix just a little bit earlier and get some sleep.
Oh, and yeah, screen time for sure.
Yeah.
I think that, finding ways to be inspired and motivated to live healthier. It's got to be like your holistic health, right? Just thinking about losing weight is really not inspiring at all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we want to look at it as internally too. How are we feeling? Are we energized? Do we have inflammation and pain? It's not just about weight. That's just a piece of the puzzle. You also want to feel really good every day too.
And where can people find you to reach out with other questions? You cover so many healthy living tips. So let's send them your way.
Yeah, so you can check out my website, lifewelllive.fitness, or my Instagram at Kara Swanson.
It is always great to have you, and I still am doing well, drinking more water, thanks to our beginning of the year conversation. It's just like those little life hacks you need, right?
Yeah, awesome.
All right, Kara, thanks so much again.